Welcome to my world. I'm Stan Ridgway. Welcome back to my channel. We're going to bake today. Something different. I don't do a lot of it. I've tried the bread machine and that flopped 2 times. But we're going to do some chocolate chip cookies. I've gotten pretty good at them over the years. And I'm pretty good at muffins and biscuits from Bisquick. So I do a lot of basic baking as an amateur. I want to learn how to do pie crust because I would like to make chicken pot pies and different pot pies for my family, as well as dumplings for chicken and dumplings. And you can do them in the crock pot, and that is awesome for the summertime, so you don't have to heat up your kitchen if you don't have central air. Make some homemade chocolate chip cookies. It is the end of the school year. We have a week left. I'm going to make some chocolate chip cookies. I have a lot of morsels that I was gifted, semi-sweet, and we're going to preheat the oven to 350. First up, you're going to add in 1 1/3 cup of flour, and since I don't have any baking soda, you can substitute it with self-rising flour, according to the internet, and I'm going to add in 1 1/3. 1, and there's your third, and 1/2 cup of sugar. Now you're going to need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Following the legend here on your butter, you're going to need 1/2 cup softened. Pay attention to that word. You do not want to melt the butter. So about 30 to 40 seconds in the microwave will soften it. Or put a glass over it and let it sit on the countertop and it will soften naturally. Going by what the internet said, do not do 40 seconds. Melted it completely, and you don't want it melted, you just want it softened. I did 18 seconds, 1 egg. Oven is now preheated. We're going to get these mixed up as soon as I add in the chocolate chips and the salt. 1 teaspoon of salt. Gifted to me from the backpack program, which is now ended for the school year. And I'm going to use a cup of them. And they're delicious. I've eaten them just out of the bag. Hot fudge style. So that's going to be intriguing. I think my kid will enjoy them. You're going to spray your parchment paper. And you're just going to whisk it until everything is mixed up into a dough form. And then we're going to roll them out into cookie dough balls and put them into the oven for about 8 minutes. Your parchment sheet right on top of the cookie sheet. And I use them because they're old and I don't want the bottoms of my cookies to blacken. I'm going to spray it. Make sure you spray the entire area of the cookie sheet. And you're going to take a spoon, kind of bunch them up. And they should be about 1 inch to 1/2 inch apart. I hope these turn out. This is where my issues come in with baking. I can do the dough part, no problem. But then the baking part, sometimes not a success. My husband works from home. You hear him in the background. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We like to do all different things here. Cooking, cleaning, shopping, and just have fun. Dollar Tree dinners. There's all kinds of players lists for you to enjoy and check out. Now keep in mind, my newer ones, where my back's turned a lot, were filmed over a year ago, and I didn't know much at the time. And I just started YouTube during COVID because I was bored. Now I'm a paid YouTube content creator. I'm a wife and a mom of 2. Now, I didn't have any brown sugar, and I think they're sweet enough with these semi-sweet chocolate chips and the cup of sugar that we used. And if you don't have any baking soda, you can use self-rising flour as a substitute. I thought that was awesome. When I know I'm out of something, I search on the internet what could be subbed with it, or something easily made. 3, 6, 9. This is going to make 10 cookies. Not quite a dozen. I think they're going to be scrumptious with that marshmallow bit in there. Now we're going to put these into the oven. I'm going to start at 8 minutes and add on if needed. And get my cooling rack ready to go. That is what they look like on the cookie sheet. I'm putting self-rising flour on my grocery list. Maybe low. I need to add bananas to it. Pork chops. Directly to the center of the rack is what I always do. Make sure nothing falls to the bottom of your oven because you don't want it smoking. Start with 8 minutes. Keep your fingers crossed. Take them out and test them with a toothpick to make sure they're solid all the way through. Go ahead and stop the timer. Oh my goodness, they look perfect. Be careful with the pot holders. They're going to need a few more minutes. They're still doughy. Carefully close the door. And on 3. Frugal tip, if something does not have a resealable bag on it, grab a Ziploc. I stockpile them and buy them at my bulk store. My husband only buys them when they're on sale with a coupon there, so you save. And just keep them in the Ziploc bag. That way you don't draw pests into your kitchen. And they'll stay fresh. You get a lot of morsels in these. This is the Hot Fudge Sundae Morsels and More. And it has waffle cone bites, marshmallow minis, and semi-sweet morsels. And I thought it would make a fabulous cookie. I'm out of the oven and I don't want to add on any more time. So I'll let them finish cooking right on the cookie sheet. So I don't want to ruin them. And I'll show you a close-up. I'm very proud of myself. This makes 9 cookies and they came out perfect. Look at them. I am so thrilled. Let them stand for a couple minutes. Then place them directly onto your cooling rack. And I have a cooling rack from the Dollar Tree and I love it. I have a few of them. There's so many useful things for them too. All kinds of DIYs and hacks. I also use one in the bottom of my drawer with the containers, and the lids stay put and stay standing up, so when I need a lid they're easily grabbed. Carefully lift them off the cookie sheet. Don't want them to break. And let them continue cooling on the rack here. Better than store-bought, and you know exactly what's in them. Just remove all of them from the cookie sheet and place them on the rack. Little marshmallow pieces busting out with cone pieces. It's going to be incredible cookies. They look like on the cooling rack. You're going to need 1/3 cup of self-rising flour if you don't have baking soda. The cookie ingredients are available online. And I have the Morsels, the Sundae one, and it has little cone pieces and marshmallows in them. These cookies look absolutely perfect. My husband can't wait to have one for dessert. For this video, thank you so much for baking chocolate chip cookies with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to look for that subscribe word down below and smash on it. Don't forget to check out the players list. When we get to 1,500, we're going to issue out 2 $10 Dollar Tree gift cards. We'd like to thank our viewers for being loyal. If you're new, make sure you comment and say hi and become a part of our community. Be kind. You have to be a U.S. resident and subscribe. We're also looking for 10 more people to give out one 5 items prize pack from the Dollar Tree, valued at $6.25. Same rules apply. If you've won in the past 60 days, you have to wait out 60 days. If your name is called and you don't answer within 2 days, you'll be disqualified and a new name will be chosen. If it is something extreme, and this has happened before, I've issued out the prize anyway, but you must email me and talk to me and let me know, because I won't know. And that email is countryboots1268@yahoo.com. The ingredients for these cookies will be listed down below. The morsels, I believe, were picked up from Walmart or Hannaford supermarkets.